And I would like to invite you, if you would like to lay down, sit up, find a comfy position. And we're just going to do a very loving guided meditation. And this isn't an indigenous meditation. I actually learned this from one of my teachers in Mexico, one of my Kundalini teachers in Mexico. But I really love doing this collectively, and I like to think that this is a beautiful expression of how we can heal not only together and work on our own healing capacities, but also share that with others. So I would invite you to get into a comfy position. You can lay down if you want. If you're laying down, I would recommend putting like a pillow or something underneath your like calves, just so you're a little bit elevated, your legs, or you can sit up. And just as we were putting a lot of our energy and focus into that water, I would like for you and invite you to put that same concentration into your body now. And really concentrate on maybe it's the breathing, the in and the out, the rising of your chest. Maybe you're trying to find a comfy position and you're a little bit restless. Like feel that restlessness. Maybe you might actually be slowing down enough to actually feel there might be some discomfort, or there might be some pain. There might be some soreness in your body. Feel into that, recognize that. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of activation in parts of your body, maybe in your hands, maybe in the tips of your feet. But slowly breathe and just like recognize where you might be feeling anything that's activated in your body. Can you feel if the temperature is changing on your skin or within your breath? And just sit here for a moment and just be totally present with yourself and your spirit and your body. Maybe you can start feeling some energy rising, or maybe you can feel the vibration of your aura. And if you don't, that's okay. Don't feel like you need to have an experience. And as you're recognizing whatever is coming up for you, I want you to imagine that there's this white light that's coming from your chest cavity, your heart. Imagine this white light like a little ball, a little sphere, and it's easily manipulated. But for right now, we're just going to focus on this little ball of light that's coming from your heart. Is it pulsating? Does it have a sound? Does it have a feeling? And just feel that for a moment. And sometimes when we're not used to this feeling, it can feel a little bit like, oh, what is that? But just be totally okay knowing that you're held and you're safe. And if there's any shifts of consciousness that may happen, just go with it. And as we recognize this ball of light that's coming and emanating from our heart space, let's allow that light to expand and imagine it's like covering you in your body at this point. It's like this auric field of white light that is surrounding your body now. And allow it to expand as fast or as slow as it needs to. But let's do our best to feeling this energy, this light, encapsulate us. And if you have the capacity, imagine this light reaching the four corners of the room that you're currently in. This white light continually expanding to reach the four corners of the room that you're currently in. And sit with that. And if you have the capacity, let's expand this light to encapsulate your home. Maybe it's your apartment, maybe it's your house, wherever you're currently dwelling. Let's try our best to imagine this beautiful healing white light, not only encapsulating you, reaching the four corners of the room that you're in, as well as encapsulating your home, your dwellings. And if it feels challenging to imagine that, that's totally okay. You just sit with this feeling of however deep you're able to feel this white light. Just know that it's coming from you, it's of you, and it is safe, and it is not just you. This light is me, this light is all of us. If you have the capacity to think about this and expand this more, imagine this white light now, not only encapsulating your house, but also the town or the city that you live in. You don't need to visualize a map of your city, but just have the intention of knowing that this light can expand beyond me, beyond this room that I'm in, beyond this home that is keeping me safe and holding me, but also to my community and to the town or the city that I'm in that I call home right now. This light is reaching every street, every person, every stoplight, every tree, every animal, every child, every family that is also residing in the place that you currently call home. And it's pretty expansive. It's a lot to feel. It's a lot to recognize. And we'll just sit there for a minute, feeling this expansion. Now, I don't know where you're currently located, but to me, where I'm at, if I'm thinking about where my Indigenous relatives are in South America, I'm imagining now this encapsulation of this expansive white light to send this over for me, where I'm located, down south to South America. Have this white, expansive, healing, loving light go past the tip of South America and sending it down throughout the Amazon, down throughout the waterfalls and the rivers, down throughout the mountainsides, sending this expansive, loving energy and expansive light to all peoples, all original peoples of South America, and to everyone living there that needs this light that is so expansive and so available to you. Keep accessing it. Keep sending that loving, healing energy out there. And since we're honoring our Guarani relatives, if we can send a loving intention of healing, of peace, of stability, love, compassion, sending that to our indigenous relatives in Brazil, for the Guarani, for the Batajao, the Yawanawa, the Hunikuan, to all of our indigenous relatives, and equally also to those who need it most. And right now, as we honor for the Guarani, in Spanish, we have a saying that is, con todo mis relaciones. And what that means is for all my relations. So that just isn't who I'm related to, but also my relations, the people who I'm connected with, the people who I look up to, the people who inspire me, even if I don't know them, they still consider them to be my relations. And so a way that we can close this circle or close this prayer, this meditation, is when we finish a circle or we finish a round in our medicine circles, we say, con todas mis relaciones, meaning with all of my relations, I'm sending this out to you. And you can say this out loud or you can think about it mentally, but when you're ready to close that encapsulation of this beautiful, healing, loving white light, I invite you to send a loving prayer, to send some loving energy, some gentle, loving energy. And when you're ready to say, to all of my relations, or in Spanish, con todos mis relaciones. And when you are ready, let's take a few breaths, a few deep inhales through the nose and exhale to the mouth. If you're laying down, feel the earth holding you, feel the floorboards holding you, feel Mother Earth holding you. If you're sitting up, feel the gravitational force that is anchoring you to the ground and equally allowing you to sit up straight. If you need to wiggle your toes or your hands, do so to wake up your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome you back to our sacred space, our sacred container. And if you have your tea still with you or your water still with you, I invite you to just hold it again. hold it again and take a look back at your water. And notice if you have any different sensations in your hands. Maybe the water or the tea looks a little bit different to you. And before you take a sip, we'll pray again and say, with all my relations, or con todos mis relaciones, and drink. And welcome back. Gotta put you down, but yeah. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. I know that we could be doing so much with our evening, and that you decided to be here and share this time and this space with me. As I mentioned, I'm doing my best to find correspondence in the Amazon, as well as being in communication with our Indigenous leaders, so that hopefully we can have another healing circle. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. So we can have another healing circle, and hopefully we can expand and grow our circle the more that we can come in community together and just create a space so that our Indigenous leaders can voice their needs, their concerns, and we can be allies in asking what we can do for them. I know that all of us know, no matter where our financial status lies, please don't feel that you're obligated to financially give in any way. That's just the easiest thing that we can do with our privileges. But that's not necessary. You're still welcome in these circles. Please invite as many people as you think would be interested in learning together and growing together and being in community, as well as maybe being interested in being in communication with some of our Indigenous elders in the Amazon. And this is for all of us, like I said, we have some pretty deep privileges, and I know that things are really hard for all of us right now. It's challenging for even those that don't have financial insecurities or aren't experiencing some type of hardship. It's still can seem at times like a very dark place that we might be in right now. So I also want to thank you for having the capacity and the desire and curiosity to join together in recognizing not just that we're here to connect and to learn and grow together, but also no matter what our status is or what we're currently going through, we're still here to collectively be together in community. So thank you so much. Again, I know you could be doing anything else, and so the fact that you're here to be connected means the world to me. And I will be in touch with everyone shortly so we can discuss our next circle, and hopefully we'll have our leaders here with us. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful evening. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any suggestions or anything, please feel free to DM me, email me. You guys know I'm like open door policy. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Gus is ready to go outside, so I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I love you. Aguayabete. Thank you. Gracias. And we will be connected soon. I hear you. We're going to go out.